From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's White. And now the ball is knocked free. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Is very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Morgan. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the move. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He'll pull it down at the 45 on his way. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Rolls it in. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Slings it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On the run, fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Back to pass, it's Orji. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, the defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field.
And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's White. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Option look. It's Green.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Wolverines. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Give to the big fullback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on third down after that run. Sticks it in his belly. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football, and he can also run it, especially on third down. What a weapon.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Back to pass, it's Green. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't big.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll run play action. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
First down, West Virginia.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Just a tremendous... that'll wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second.
Michigan 21, West Virginia 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Still on his feet. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
On the spot. That's now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A strike downfield.
And nice play by the QB, understanding when to get the ball out. This is something that I guarantee you, Palmer, you and your receivers did all the time at Florida. Just the timing, knowing when the ball's coming out and when the ball's going to be thrown so I can go make a play.
It's so important to rep it like that because you never know in games when those opportunities are going to happen. But I think that time the quarterback pre-snap, him and the receiver, they made a little eye contact. They knew this was going to be an opportunity, and they went out and they executed what they practiced.
Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this.
Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hokies will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off play action. Getting some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And you simply cannot start the game any better if you're on defense. The first 2 plays of the game, you get a sack. That's how you seize momentum.
He'll do it himself. And that's a live ball. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass. You want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Going to take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jumpers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Holloway. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Now the play fake. Coming after it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane opener, you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes his connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Hokies racing to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback.
He'll take a shot. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Looking for a crease, it's Brooks. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Dances away from 1. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Finds his man enough for the first. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. The aerial assault continues. Gonna take a shot. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they had that last drive life moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Slips away. Dances away from the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Safe completion on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. At the 45 on his way. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Off the play fake. This time he's got his man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Looking to scramble. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To throw, it's Drones. Going for it all. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll take another shot here. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On second down, wants to throw it. Escapes the sack. He's not afraid to go deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those if you got them a little bit tight.
And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. To the air. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the...
Off he goes! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They got the touchdown, but now they want the two to tie this baby up. He wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Tootin. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking to throw on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Going over the top. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll call his own number. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Virginia Tech, 14. Texas Tech, 12.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Tootin. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Hokies will hustle to the line.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
Have to go for it. In a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late will be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He finds his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. hit the left upright. No good. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 20. Texas Tech, 12.
He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown to get the two-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The play action fake. This time on target. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Smashes through. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Texas Tech.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our two-point play ready, and we roll with it.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. Trying to barge their way in. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead.
20. Texas Tech, 18.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tootin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
Nope.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You talk about coming up big in a big moment. Nice job by this defense. You had to make something happen. You had to get the football back so you could give your offense a chance to win this game for you. Nice job by the D.
On the run, it's Brooks. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. The clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Touchdown, Hokies! They take the lead with the 6.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the 2. They'll run play action, buying some time. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best player. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wide. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended roster, or choose one you've created personally. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings, import your team builder created teams, and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team? And now you'll choose where to start. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, you will be able to fully customize your coach's backstory, starting skills, and look, while existing coaches will come. Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Welcome to the all-new recruiting system in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a three-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. Selecting actions also helps to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player on the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.